What's up, Casting Hour? Glad you guys found the channel. If you're new to the channel anyway, welcome back to all subscribers. It's been a long time in the making. For the new guys out there, I'm Justin Dalton,
Nathan Nario,
and we are your two co-hosts of the Casting Hour. Obviously, solo videos. It's not a co-host show. It's a solo video with whoever else we feel like throwing up in here. But yeah, it's been a long time coming. We've got everything sorted back out now. Bandcamp's good. WordPress is good. Facebook's working.
Yep.
Once we fix all the graphics. Twitter's good. Everything's sorted out now finally after talking about it what seems like forever. But all in all, glad to be back. Glad to be making content again. Nathan here has been really busy within the last couple weeks, especially with school. So we got to really give him a big round of applause for what he's done these last few weeks, especially with school. But I'm gonna let him tell you guys what he's done, and then kind of tease y'all, not tell y'all what he did, but at the same time not tell you everything, so that way you go see the videos and go check it all out. So let them know what you did.
All right. So pretty much the videos that I had wrote out. If you guys want to check out the new iOS 8, you guys go check that out. The new iPhone 6. If you guys want to know what that's all about, you go check that out too. And also I have wrote out a video quality test too. So if you guys want to see how that works out too, you guys go look at that. And yeah, so pretty much it's just brand new stuff with the new phone and the new updates for the phone.
And you're definitely like really proud of what the video quality came out with, and I was impressed by it. Even with my crappy computer, it still looked really good. So definitely you guys go check that out. The iOS 8 really helped me because I knew about the features, but at the same time I didn't know really how to use the features. So I was really glad that he came out and did that. So but onto this episode, or backtrack just a little bit, all that stuff is in the most recent. It's in his playlist, the Nathan Solo playlist. Go check that all out. And if you're new, go check out all of our previous stuff. And thumbs up, comment, like, share, everything. Do that. Links are in the description for all the other stuff. But let's move on into this show. This show we're talking about the usual stuff. We're back to the usual stuff, and it's good to say that.
Oh yeah.
We're back. This week we're doing music, TV, entertainment, movies, stuff like that, sports. And we got a special gaming thing for you guys. I want to say that for the end, to tell y'all what it is. So let's move on to what do you want to roll first with?
We can go with music, because we have a lot of things going on.
Yeah, definitely a lot going on with music.
Yeah.
I want to kick off with Black Friday.
Okay.
For y'all out there, you guys know I'm a huge Eminem fan. This guy's known it for forever. But I want to talk about Black Friday. Eminem has announced I don't even know what he's really calling it. It's like this SS 15 or whatever, Slim Shady 15 or Shady Records 15, whatever it is. What it is, it's a big collab album for anyone who's been on the label for the last 15 years, because the label's turning 15 years old this year, and anyone who was on the label, so that dates back even back to 50 Cent, that dates back to Busta Rhymes' album, the one album he did with Shady and Aftermath, that dates back to all of that. Yellow Wolf's first stuff, Slaughterhouse's first album, D12, like even shout out to the D12 days. So I'm really looking forward to that. What's your opinion with it? Oh, and he's even said even new stuff's gonna be on it. So you can even hear from they can bring out old people if they even wanted to. They can bring in D12. They can bring in stuff. And M himself has said that there's gonna be new content from him on the compilation disc.
Just say it's gonna be a good day for hip hop.
Definitely is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of history.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Kendrick maybe putting new stuff on it? Slaughterhouse, maybe that's why their albums haven't come out yet. Maybe they're waiting to tease it with the compilation.
Yeah.
Maybe
you probably could see them. Yeah.
Because we've been hearing about Glass House since like April, March, February time.
Around there, yeah.
Yeah, when they announced the tour and everything. So yeah, it's been a long time we've been hearing from Slaughterhouse with the Glass House and the Glass House tour. So it's like we got House Rules over the summer with the mixtape, but it's like we really want a Glass House by the end of the year. I don't know if we're gonna get it by the end of the year, but maybe get new content on the compilation disc, and I'm really excited possibly to get that, especially with Kendrick. Like maybe Kendrick's waiting until maybe like Christmas time, and like put like a headlining single on the compilation disc. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
It would kind of drive like all those audiences of those groups.
Yeah.
And artists to come and buy that disc.
Oh yeah.
Especially, obviously Eminem. You're gonna go buy it. The Eminem fans are gonna go buy of greatest hits no matter what.
Yeah.
So I plan on going, and I'm actually gonna go buy this physically. Just it's gonna be cool to have that physical. So I'm looking forward to that. What are you looking forward to the rest of this year? I mean, we got Lecrae.
Yeah.
Lecrae album, easily one of the best rap albums I've listened to in a long time.
Yeah.
That's dating back to maybe the MMLP2 last year.
Yeah, man. I can say, to me, that's not just really just with music. You know, there's really a lot of things behind that.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I love that album. And I would, to me, I wouldn't really give it a rating, but if I were to, then let's just say it'd be close to perfect. Other than that, I loved all the tracks on there. Didn't really have nothing bad to say about it. Pretty much everything that I have to say about it is pretty much just good. And if you guys haven't checked it out, you guys should go check out Lecrae. He's from Houston, and the album is called Anomaly. And pretty much, if you guys want to check out his mixtapes are on Dat Piff. If not, just search up on Google Lecrae mixtapes or Lecrae album. Just check out his music. He's a good rapper, and not only a rapper, but he just basically just influences a lot of people. And he's a Christian, but doesn't really make it seem like he's just Christian, because he's really speaking it to where he can speak to pretty much everybody, you know. So like I said, go check that out. And Lecrae is pretty much just on top of my artists.
Almost like he's a Christian Lupe.
Yeah.
And everyone on the show knows we're big Lupe fans, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely, I enjoyed the album.
Mm.
Like, I was listening to it on my way over here.
Mm.
That's bridging my gap right now to the Jason Aldean and 4 Georgia Line album in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then that's also bridging my gap to Black Friday, and then, you know, possibly Kendrick into maybe Slaughterhouse, into B.O.B. mixtapes, album, whatever it might be. Logic's in a couple weeks. So there's a lot of stuff like that's gonna bridge. The Lecrae has bridged me to it. I'm even listening to some like old B.O.B. that's been popping up on my phone. I've even thrown in definitely some country that's been going on. This has been a great year for country music for me, especially with my favorite artist dropping his new album this year. It's been 3 years since his last album, so definitely really excited for that. And I know you're excited for Logic. Like, I've even been jamming the single to Logic.
Yeah, check out his single, #Under Pressure. So guys, check that out. Crazy. Don't know how to describe that, but I said just go check it out. It's on iTunes and it's on SoundCloud, so go check that out. And his album will be coming out in October, mid-October.
You said late October, second last week in October.
And you should be glad, because he's those type of people that I watched his videos, and he's saying that the reason why it took him a very long time to even set a date is where when people do set a date, and you know there's things that may delay it, and he set it to where that album will come out that specific date. So like I said, go check that out. Also, his mixtapes too. Mixtapes are incredible, so check that out too as well. And yeah, Logic's upcoming, and say go check him out.
Yeah, definitely. Rock wise, we got the U2 album free. I personally didn't listen to it, but I did see people who tweeted out saying they actually listened to it. There's some decent tracks on there.
I listened to it.
Is it good? Is there some good tracks in there?
Some of them are good, but it's not. I'm like, you know, I was like, if I want to listen to rock, I'd rather, you know,
find the artists that you listen to.
Yeah.
Like Daughtry or Nickelback or whatever. And I'm a very vocal Nickelback fan, and their album's coming soon. I'm very excited over that. I've been listening to the 2 singles so far. Very excited over that. Country, like I said, Jason Aldean has his album coming out. Everyone around me knows I'm a huge Jason Aldean fan. I've had it on pre-order since the day I was able to pre-order the album on iTunes. 4 Georgia Line follows up the next week. Like, I literally have 7 days to listen to all of Jason's album and enjoy it, and then 4 Georgia Line drops their album. And I'm like, music overload, but I love it. And then we got to turn around in a couple weeks and have Logic. And then within a month after Logic, we have the Slim Shady Records 15 on Black Friday. So lots of stuff coming. B.O.B. is teased 5th album or 4th quarter. Yeah, #4th quarter to talk about his 4th album. Really excited over that, because I've gone back and listened to Underground Luxury and finding out there was some really good gems in there that I kind of passed over the first time I listened to the album. So I'm really enjoying that album. Really enjoying the No Genre 2. More and more I listen to No Genre 2.
Oh yeah.
The more I listen to, for some reason, like, it's kind of like Underground Luxury. The first thing you listen to is like you listen to the bangers first of all.
Yeah.
Like you always kind of get attracted to the bangers, but besides the bangers, like the more you listen to and hear the lyrical songs, like I love like Lean on Me, like the message he has behind Lean on Me, and Swing My Way is really good. Everything on that Mission Statement is like one of the best bangers he's ever made, and I know you agree with me on it on a lot of this stuff. So I'm really glad. I mean, I've got to go. I went back and listened to more of the B.O.B. stuff, more recent B.O.B. stuff. Sorry, love it. Yeah. Moses Stone's been quiet, but he said Resilient 2.0 was his scary because Resilient 1 was amazing. No skips.
Yeah,
no skips.
No skips.
And I mean, if you all been following us since day one, you know how big of a fan we are of Moses Stone. He's even allowed us to use his songs in the channel. Like, he's been great. Like, he's almost pretty much a friend to us.
Mm.
Like, he follows us on Twitter, he talks to us, he texts his fans. So I feel, I don't know what's the word. Like, I don't want to say honored. That's a really high word, but I feel very lucky to have someone like that allows us to do what we want to do. And just because we support him, like, he supports what we do as fans. So definitely a big shout out to Moses Stone on that. So
check him out too.
Check him out, big time. His mixtapes on Resilient 2.0 should still be on DatPiff.
Yeah, it should be.
Should still be there. If not, his the physical hard copy's like $5 on his store.
Yeah.
So it's like $5 and you can get it from the store, and it's like, this dude is amazing, like, honestly. And he does like fan projects. He'll send like fan projects like three or four songs at a time and just send it out to us. And we got some really good songs from him that time. The most recent song, This Night Will Live Forever, really great song.
But before that, Celebration.
Ooh, that was good.
Yeah.
So definitely go check him out. Go check out everyone we talked about. Obviously, I mean, if you listen to rap, you've heard a lot of the people we've talked about. But yeah, definitely go check out a lot of, especially the underground people like Logic. I never even heard who Logic was until he told me. So go check out Logic. Go check out Moses, Lecrae, because there's a lot of people who don't even really know who Lecrae is. So go check out Lecrae. Anybody, man. Broaden. There's a lot of people who don't broaden their spectrum with music.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll mix in country, I'll mix in rock, I'll mix in alternative. Like, I'll still go at the Fall Out Boy every once in a while. So there's some, broaden your spectrum out there. See what else is out there. You got anything else to add?
If you can say broaden, I listened to the whole Ariana Grande album.
I tried. I couldn't get into it. I like Problem.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
I don't know, maybe it's just me.
Well, it helps him, like, she's like your main woman crush Wednesday too, so. But anyway, yeah, so broaden your spectrum out there. Yeah. Don't be afraid to go listen to other stuff. Definitely go check out other stuff. So, moving on, what do you want to do? Sports?
Yeah, sports.
Sports has been kind of up and down.
A lot of crazy things in the NFL, that's all I know.
Do we want to talk about that?
I don't know.
So, we'll save the NFL stuff for last, but we'll talk about positive stuff. Baseball's coming to a close.
Yeah.
We're making our playoff push right now. The Rays aren't going to make it in this year. We dug ourselves in too much of a hole, and it's just really hard to get out of it. So, looking really forward to October this year. There's a lot of, like, teams that don't usually make it to October, and they're in it this year, so it's really cool to see them in it. Like the Royals. Like, the Royals haven't been in it since they won the World Series back in 2001. So, it's really cool to see them in it. And then, the Pittsburgh Pirates, this is their second year in a row. The Dodgers, so like a lot of these younger teams are making it in now. So I'm really excited to see them in it. You got some basketball news, don't you? I mean, I know we're about 30 days from tip.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What you got? Since we haven't talked basketball since the finals. Embrace the elephant in the room. What happened in July? Just briefly. I mean, obviously it's the internet. They all know what happened.
Yeah.
But give them your opinion on what happened.
Pretty much, you see this shirt. Pretty much, LeBron James, if you know, of course, even if you don't watch basketball, you hear his name pretty much everywhere. He made his decision to pretty much just go back to his home team, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and team up with Kyrie Irving. And they also acquired Kevin Love. They also acquired Mike Miller. And pretty much just rebuilding, and I can say that a lot of teams right now with getting the rosters and getting new players it's pretty much just in a good way. It's in a good way because it's pretty much hectic, and I feel like the Miami Heat, that we got Sabaz Napier, and we also got Luol Deng, Josh McRoberts. We even got Danny Granger, and also for the Pacers, they got rid of pretty
Stevenson.
much Stevenson. So
Ooh, August 1st, we'll live in infamy with Pacer fans. I'll talk about that for you.
But
my boy, PG, broke his leg.
And
So We don't know what's gonna happen with PG. There's multiple doctors saying that he can come back for the playoffs if we make a playoff run. There's doctors saying that he just shouldn't play at all this season and then come back next season fully healthy. I just got a notification the other day that said that he's able to lift weights now, put pressure pressure on the leg now and actually lift weights. So he's actually starting to go into the rehab process. We're almost 2 months after it, so we're getting to that point in time where the bone's healing now and it's starting to morph back together. So he's able to put a little bit of pressure and start doing some minimal weightlifting now. So
get well PG.
It's PG-13 now.
PG-13.
PG-13.
Yeah.
Not PG-24. So,
yeah.
But yeah, really glad to hear that PG's doing well, and I wish him nothing but the best, and hopefully he gets better, and hopefully he can come back and play this season. If not, I look forward to the 2015-2016 season with the Indiana Pacers.
The FIBA, USA acquiring.
Wax that ass.
USA requiring the gold medal.
4th straight gold medal.
And they didn't even have the top tier players.
That's what surprised me the most. There's no LeBron, no Kobe, no anybody really. It was really just
Derrick Rose,
James Harden, Stephen Curry,
Klay Thompson.
We're pretty much naming an all-star roster in itself anyway.
Yeah.
And you're not even talking. You don't even have LeBron or anyone really in it. There's no Dwight Howard. So
even if you hate KD.
Even if I do hate KD, there's no KD.
KD.
And even PG was pushing. PG probably would have been the only biggest superstar in there. And that's that blows my mind is that we actually went and won that tournament without the biggest stars in the NBA.
And that just goes to show that USA is on a whole nother level with basketball.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That man, it's crazy. Because that dates back. We won this year FIBA, won the last Olympics, won the FIBA before the last Olympics, and won the Olympics before that. That's dominance. That's dominance. USA, baby.
Team USA.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
That it for basketball?
Yeah, pretty much that's
it.
You
got preseason starting early in a couple weeks, huh?
Yeah.
Preseason will start, and then around Halloween you guys tip off, right?
Yeah. So like I said, just get ready for the new season. Get ready for the new look of the teams, and go Heat.
Go Pacers.
Go Heat. Go Pacers.
I'll cover that later.
Yeah.
All right, I'll cover that later. So moving on with sports, NASCAR's coming to a close too. They're in their playoffs. My boy Denny Hamlin, Hamlin Nation, baby. He's on the bubble this week of getting eliminated from the playoffs, but hopefully he comes up and does big stuff tomorrow. Wish him nothing but the best. Hopefully he pulls it out. It's been a really, really entertaining season so far with that. Soccer kicked up this month. Chelsea.
Start watching that.
Chelsea's been doing really well. We're actually on top of the table in the Premier League, so I'm really happy about that. I want to start watching the MLS. I want to start watching them. I know a lot of people don't like the MLS, especially the European people don't like the MLS, but a lot of our target audience right now is U.S. people, so go MLS. I'm going to try to hop onto some sort of bandwagon and go for it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be the Dynamo. I don't know who it's going to be right now, but I want to start looking into MLS stuff.
I'm going to start watching soccer a lot.
Saturdays.
Oh,
Premier
yeah.
League. Premier League's all day Saturday on NBC. So if you want to really see, and they say that's the best soccer in the world. So definitely, if you really want to start learning how to learning soccer and learning the sport, definitely Premier League on Saturdays.
All right, I'm gonna go check that out.
And then we'll move on to the point of the show where Nathan gets quiet. We're gonna talk football. First off, I'm gonna talk college football. Today is September 27th. The Texas A&M Aggies took on Arkansas, and we won in overtime. Kenny Trill, baby, let's go. I'm really happy. A&M's 5-0 right now. I have them winning the national championship. Even that's a non-biased opinion. I think we're more of a complete team than anyone in the SEC. Is as long as we play to that quality, that I think we can win every game, win the new college football playoff, and win the championship, the brand new trophy, bring it home to College Station, bring it home to the brand new Kyle Field that's going to be done next year. Good times going on with College Station. So far that's been a really good college football. I love college football more than NFL football. Can't be happier with the way it's gone on. Oregon's been doing pretty good. LSU lost surprisingly last week. Bama's looking kind of iffy. Auburn's looking iffy. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna talk a lot of SEC because I'm an A&M person, so we're in the SEC. But overall, Big Ten looks like crap as usual They kind of looked really bad when Michigan State went over and played Oregon and lost. Pac-12 kind of looks like it's just still going to be just Stanford and Oregon. So as long as Oregon can get past Stanford, then I see Oregon probably getting into the new college football playoff. But I still see A&M winning it all. Like, as long as we play to the potential that we have, like, we have a complete team all around. The only part that we're really shaky on is I think that our corners aren't the best. Like, our corners are about the only part of the game that we can't really dominate because we're undersized. But other than that, I think as long as we play to the potential that we got, A&M can win the national championship, our first since 1912.
Yeah, dang, Jimmy.
So yeah, really good time to be an Aggie. And then moving on to the elephant of all professional sports right now is the NFL. Number one, before we even get to the end of the controversies, I want to talk about like how it's been an injury-plagued season. I have 2 fantasy leagues, and I'm constantly having to monitor these freaking teams because every week it seems like a key player is going down with a damn injury. I'm like, really? I've got a money league going on with my dad that I'm managing my dad's team for, and first week, our starting running back goes down with a 2-month injury. I'm like, dude, I need you to carry the ball. But no. So now I'm messing around with it trying to get players. Yeah. And then in our league, I killed you. But what I don't understand about our fantasy league is how does our friend John Muir, who knows nothing about football, NFL football, he knows about the European football. He probably knows more about European football than most people in the United States knows. Yeah. And this dude is undefeated in our fantasy football league. It's okay. Because you want to know why? Because I'm playing him this week. He's going down. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna give him an L.
Handing out that L.
Especially after I gave him an L last week. So I'm giving John Muir an L this week. Don't worry. But overall, and you're gonna be able to chime in on the controversy stuff. A lot of other famous YouTubers have chimed in on the Ray Rice situation. What's your opinion with the Ray Rice? Obviously, the big picture is a guy should not hit a girl.
Yeah. But
what happens when the girl hits the guy first? Is it then right? Because then it turns into self-protection.
Yeah.
Because then it's self-defense. You need to protect yourself, regardless if she's your fiance. I feel like if she hits you first, you should not hit another human being. Period. Because now you're talking sexism.
Yeah.
If a girl walks up, slaps you in the face, that's wrong. She should not walk up and hit you. Regardless if there's a feud going on, no other person. I should never walk up to you and hit you, and you should never walk up and hit me, and vice versa. Even if it's a girl, I should never walk up to my girlfriend or whatever and hit her at all. If she should never walk up to me and hit me. That's how I feel. Ray Rice is in the wrong for knocking her out.
Yeah. Because
he hit her with a cold right hook and knocked her out.
Yeah, I think that's where they see it is where, you know, yes, she hit you, and like I said, being with the sexism and things like that, but if I was in that position and if a girl were to hit me, I wouldn't, let's say, knock the out of her.
Exactly.
But I would at least use some force at least to stop her.
Kind of like push her away, maybe?
Yeah.
Not forcefully, but kind of like, okay, look.
Kind of like with that Jay-Z and Solange's situation where Jay-Z was kind of like backing up and doing all that because could have knocked her out too.
Oh, yeah.
You know? So,
especially like a lot, we're pretty big guys.
Yeah. So
if I hit a girl that's definitely smaller than me and I hit her with a right hook and I connect, they're gonna hit the ground. That's pretty much how it is. I mean, that's not being sexist. If a girl is smaller than me, obviously, I mean, I'm a bigger guy.
Yeah. I'm
a bigger person. It's just gonna happen. So guys need to show restraint if they're in that situation and like, look, hey, push her away. Mm-hmm. Don't hit her. Just like, hey, whoa, calm down, back up. Assess the situation. If you need to split. Let her go her way. You go your way, and be done with it. That's how I feel.
Don't take the lights out of her. Don't do that.
And Ray Rice did. Ray Rice knocked her out. She hit the ground.
Seeing it, I was like, man. But how do you feel about the NFL them saying that they knew about it and they kind of?
I believe that they had the video.
Okay.
I believe that the commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, is lying. Number one, fans don't like commissioners.
Okay.
The NBA fans don't like the commissioner. MLB fans don't like the commissioner. NFL fans don't like the commissioner. fans just don't like commissioner because he hands out suspensions. And he hands out all this stuff. So it usually translates to their favorite players and their favorite teams suffering because they're going down with suspensions. So no one likes them. But for him to come out and blatantly lie, in my opinion, he's blatantly lying, that he said that his NFL office, that he has said works hand in hand with law officials, and law officials have said that the day after it happened, the NFL offices had that video. And Roger Goodell had turned around and said that no one in the NFL office received or saw that video until TMZ released it. I think that's a blatant lie.
And I do believe that too. Yeah.
And once they find him guilty of that lie, all 32 NFL owners will vote him out of office. But the thing about the NFL, and this is what's different than most other professional sports, is that with NBA, you don't need a full 32. You need like 75% of the vote.
Yeah.
To vote out. NFL needs to be a unanimous 32-0 vote for the commissioner to be voted out. So there's probably going to be a commissioner like a Jerry Jones of the Dallas Cowboys that'll probably come out and support him and say, hey, look, everyone makes mistakes. This was his one mistake. Let him go and let him right the ship. So I don't think we'll lose the commissioner, but he's definitely going to be on really thin ice going forward. And I think he's taking the right steps with implementing and bringing in women to the NFL office and bringing like their opinion into it all, and wanting to fix the domestic violence, wanting to fix the drug abuse policy, and just trying to fix everything, adapting to times. Because the last time the personal conduct policy was rewritten, social networks wasn't as big as it is now. Now I can pick up my phone, search up Arian Foster, the Houston Texans, and find out what he's been doing on Twitter.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like just that fast. So that's just how it goes. So I think they need to rewrite it and incorporate social network. Like, look, you can't be like bad mouthing the NFL. You can't be bad mouthing this and such, and you can't make fun of the team you're on or the other team. Obviously, trash talking. I mean, that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But eventually, it needs to come down to the point that you need to kind of start restricting some of these players, because you're a public figure. You're out there, so you need to what's the word? Not restrained, but you kind of need to set them down. Like, look, all right, things have changed. We get that, and we need to change with it. We need to change with the times. So, I think once the NFL sits down, and they're done with this Ray Rice investigation coming up within the next couple of months. So, once they fix all that, I think the NFL will be okay then, and we'll finally be able to move on from the Greg Hardy, the Carolina Panthers, the Adrian Peterson stuff, the Ray Rice stuff, the Josh Gordon the Josh Gordon weed thing, everything that'll all be behind us. And the NFL, especially once the Super Bowl rolls around, we won't have this cloud hanging over us when the Super Bowl rolls around, and we'll be able to enjoy the Super Bowl, whoever's in it this year. Obviously, it's not going to be my Texans, but hopefully it's someone good. Hopefully we have a lot better Super Bowl than what we had last year, but we'll see. Hopefully we won't have this hanging over us, and we'll have a good NFL postseason in the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
So feels like that wraps up sports.
Sports, yep.
So let's roll into entertainment.
Yeah.
This has been a big time for entertainment. We're kind of in this we're in this gray area with movies right now.
Yeah.
Where we're like, okay, summer's done, but we're not in holiday yet. Because summer and holiday are the two biggest times with movies. Summer, we saw a lot of good movies come. Our favorite, and I've been very vocal about this, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Wait, Dawn or Rise?
Dawn.
To Dawn?
I don't know. If we get it wrong,
either one. We love both.
Yeah,
movies.
we both. Yeah.
Whichever one came out this year, we loved. I think it's Rise, because that would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
know.
We'll see. We'll see.
Maybe I'll put it in the comments, or not the comment, but the description where I prove it. I put this on because I probably think it's maybe Rise, but at the same time I think it's Dawn at the same time.
I mean, you want to check in? I'll just talk to him right now.
You want to go for that real fast? All right.
All right. So so while he checks that, pretty much we love that movie. We went to go watch that, of course, in the theaters, and I'll give that rating perfect. Perfect to me is perfect 10, and I saw that it was an IGN review. It gave it like a 9.5, and I was basically
pretty close to it.
Yeah,
it was Dawn.
Okay, so it is
Dawn. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes this year. Rise came in 2011.
Okay, all right.
I think it was 2011, somewhere around there, 2011, 2012, whatever it was. So yes, love that movie. I gave it a 10. I thought it was perfect. I didn't think there was anything wrong with the movie.
Same here. 10/10.
Probably gonna be my favorite movie when we come around to the movie of the year. But what else came this summer?
22.
22 Jump Street. We love 22 Jump Street. Probably not a 10,
Not a 10.
but definitely a solid 9.
9, yeah.
Definitely a solid 9. Gonna be my favorite comedy of the year. I also saw a couple movies this year. I just saw Maze Runner. Definitely recommend Maze Runner.
Check that out.
Definitely, he needs to go check out Maze Runner.
Yeah.
Maze Runner. Going with this mentality, it's a young adult book, okay, and that's what it is. It's a teen movie. It's meant to be a teen movie, and I hated when I read and watched the IGN review. They knocked it because it was, and I quote them, it was a teen movie, so it knocked it because of the genre it was in. They gave it. They took points off for what genre it was in. I'm like, so within that context, that means 22 Jump Street shouldn't have gotten the review it got because it was a comedy.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. What the hell, IGN?
Yeah.
I gave it a solid 8.5.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the movie. Can't wait to see the sequel. I might even read the books because it was a trilogy of books. So definitely go check that movie out. Another movie I watched this summer, and you've seen it before. Hobbit: The Desolation of Smaug. Really good movie. Really good movie. Kind of glad I finally got to see it now. Glad I didn't wait till the third one came before that. Binge it. But really glad I saw that movie. Benedict Cumberbatch playing Smaug was freaking amazing. For those of you who saw Star Trek in the Darkness, he is the guy. He was the villain. Benedict Cumberbatch, amazing. Probably one of the best movies I've ever seen him in. And he's gonna be in the third one.
That comes in December.
December 17th
So
to be exact.
Can't wait for that too.
Might be coming home to see that movie. So definitely, really good. That was a really good movie. I also saw the Lego movie. You saw it too.
Everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome.
Everything's cool.
Really good movie.
Yeah.
Another one of those movies. Going with the mentality as when you were an 8-year-old kid playing with Legos. And dude, you will absolutely love that movie. I love that movie. That was, and they're making a sequel, and I can't be any happier with them making a sequel. So, anything else? You saw Cap finally. What do you think of Cap? Obviously, we're talking about Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it.
Yeah.
It just came out on DVD, so there's gonna be a lot of people who's now just gonna see it.
For me to say, I really haven't watched the first Captain America like that. I watched it, but I didn't really pay attention to it. And coming to watch the Winter Soldier, to me it was like, I think I should go back and watch the first one, and the second one is just, to me it was amazing, and
it's definitely my number 2 favorite movie of the year, behind Apes.
Not just the story, but just the whole overall of the movie. I loved it. I loved the experience, and I watched it on the airplane. So how much better if I watched it, in the theater or even at my house.
Yeah, I saw it in the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really good. I kind of wish I saw it in the Prime theater now.
Yeah.
So, but overall, really good movie. I like the twist and turns that were in the movie, and especially you would understand who the Winter Soldier was if you've seen the first movie. So definitely, I would recommend go back watching the first one. It might even be coming to Netflix if it's not already on Netflix, so you can watch it on Netflix.
I seen it, but it was like bits and
Yeah, bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Definitely go back and watch that. Even for y'all, if any of the Phase 1 Marvel movies, if you haven't seen them, they're all good. All the Phase 1 Marvel movies are good. And now that Phase 2 is over with Guardians of the Galaxy, another movie I saw this summer, we'll talk about here in a second. All of the Phase 2 Marvel movies were good too, including Captain America: Winter Soldier, and Thor 2: Dark World. Definitely go see all those movies. Now, did you end up seeing Guardians?
No. So I can't really say anything about it, but I'm going to see it.
This dude probably missing out on one of the best Marvel movies of all time. Behind Avengers. Avengers will always be top just because it's Avengers. But man, you're probably talking about one of the best standalone Marvel movies of all time.
I'll go see it. Don't worry.
It's still in theaters some places.
Yeah.
So you can go see it in theaters. But yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy is really good. Groot is really good. Drax is really good. Rocket Raccoon is really good.
That's the only one I know because there's the raccoon. I keep seeing him. Yeah.
Well, Drax was Batista.
Okay.
And I loved his character arc, and you'll like it too. It just kind of like his overall character arc was really good. I liked it. And Groot is Vin Diesel, but he's a tree.
That's the one I was.
He only has one line in the entire movie. His one line, and he repeats it: "I am Groot." And they have this like little connection between him and the raccoon. They're kind of like a tag team. The raccoon understands what he's saying by "I am Groot" like each time. It's kind of like Ash and Pikachu.
Ah, okay.
How Ash understands Pikachu and Pikachu understands Ash. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. And then Chris Pratt is Star-Lord, and he's really good. And then the Zoe Saladina is the kind of like the bounty hunter assassin girl.
Okay.
And she's really good too. She's in, the daughter of Thanos.
Okay.
So really good movie. I recommend that. That's probably number 3 on my movie list this year, behind Apes and Cat.
All right.
Definitely go check that out.
Did you check out the new Transformers?
No. Have you yet?
No.
It's coming out on DVD this Tuesday.
I heard a lot of bad things. So I never had any. I don't know. I asked my brother. I asked a bunch of people, and it was just all bad reviews. I don't know. But I need to check it out myself. See it for myself. And but one of my favorite actors is in there.
Marky Mark?
Yeah. So I don't know. I'll go check it out, and hopefully he'll check it out. And,
one day.
Yeah, one day. But yeah.
I got other movies I need to see that are gonna be
I've
good.
seen Godzilla.
Oh, was it good?
Yeah.
I need to see that. I'm gonna need to see that like real fast, like 0 to 100.
Yeah,
real
good
quick.
movie.
Did they set up for a good sequel?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. I'm looking for that because of Skull Island with them rebooting King Kong.
Yeah.
Because Universal's doing that whole monsters thing.
Yeah, you told me you were gonna do King Kong versus Godzilla.
They're eventually pitting it to where it's gonna be Godzilla versus King Kong.
I go for Godzilla.
Yeah.
King Kong is just a big ass
ape.
Yeah. When Godzilla's a damn
supernatural lizard.
Yeah.
Pretty much. He's like a dinosaur.
The ape, he died in the movie.
The original movie.
Getting shot at by planes.
So yeah, I agree. But maybe they'll turn it into something like where they're doing Batman vs Superman, where it's eventually gonna be them fighting against each other, but there's gonna be a bigger threat to take out that they're gonna have to focus and fight together with.
Oh, okay, alright, that'd be cool then.
That'd be cool where they had to team up. I don't know how they're gonna talk to each other and fighting with each other, but I don't know, but they'll figure something out. And then, did you end up seeing Pacific Rim?
Yeah, did.
They got a sequel working, Pacific Rim 2, coming in like 2016 maybe, something like that.
It's a good movie.
Good movie, yeah, definitely. Another one of those movies like go in with like a 10-year-old attitude. It's robots fighting lizards.
I love the girl in that movie though.
Oh, the Asian girl. Of course you do. Of course you're freaking Asian. But yeah, really good movies this year. Lots. I mean, some of probably even like the best ones to come this year. We got Mockingjay Part 1 for the book readers. Really good movie, or really good book. Sorry. Hobbit. Last part of the Hobbit. Kind of bittersweet where we get the last parts of the Hobbit, but it's also the last like Lord of the Rings lore movie that we'll ever have. So kind of upset about that, but I mean, what can we do? Tolkien's been dead for almost 100 years.
Yeah.
That might be overdoing it, but definitely. I've got a list on my phone. I've shown it to you. Lots of movies coming out. Especially, we're all kind of gearing up for Avengers 2 next May. Looking forward to that. Let's kind of talk TV now.
All right.
All the TV kicked up this week. All of the new stuff, minus 1 or 2, depending on what kind of fan you are. But 1 is this guy's show. When's it come on? It's next month.
Yeah, it's next month. Don't know exact date, but I know it's not late, but it's like around near mid early in the beginning.
Okay. And then for you audio fans, since you listened to it on Sunday, last season is now available on Netflix. I'm planning on watching it on there because I didn't get to watch it live, so I'm gonna binge watch that, finish it before the next season comes on, so I can watch it live with everyone else because I don't want any spoilers.
You're missing out.
I'm working on it, okay? Chill. You know what you're missing out on? Game of Thrones, okay?
Yeah, I need to watch that.
Okay?
Yeah.
Alright, now calm down. Game of Thrones, I mean, that's really good. I mean, everyone knows that. Season 5 it should be filming pretty here soon, like within the next 2 months or so. So I'm looking forward to that come around March, April. They started in April last year, so look forward to that. This guy's finally going to hop on that bandwagon. Other than that, S.H.I.E.L.D. picked up this week. S.H.I.E.L.D. started off really good. I want to watch the Gotham thing, so I'm going to watch the pilot to that. Blacklist Season 2's kicked up right where they left off, and I love it. Love that show. I'm also going to watch, excuse while I grab my phone, because it's all on my phone. If I can find my notes. There it is. That's the movies list. Here's the show. Alright. Walking Dead, yeah. Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, Gotham, Blacklist, S.H.I.E.L.D., Legends is his new show on TNT with Sean Bean. He was the guy that died in the first Lord of the Rings movie.
Oh, okay.
Really good. The whole tagline for the whole thing is #Don't Kill Sean Bean because he dies in everything that he's in. And then Franklin and Bash is my comedy show that I watch, and it's really good too. So, you gonna watch any new TV shows this year besides Game of Thrones? Because I've been talking to you and egging you on to watch that forever now.
No, not that I know of, but if I do come around, I'll let you know.
Mm-hmm. I really think you should pick up The Blacklist, but that's kind of meatier show to pick into right now. But yeah, definitely. Game of Thrones is easy because it's 10 episode seasons.
Yeah.
So you can easily binge watch through the 40 episodes that there is now, and it goes by really fast. My mom did it all in one weekend. So then you can definitely sit down, like over Thanksgiving break or whatever, and just knock it all out. But definitely, I highly recommend that show to anybody.
Okay.
So that's it with entertainment, I guess.
Yeah.
Go watch all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got next? We did sports.
Yeah.
We did music.
Mm-hmm.
Did entertainment.
Yep.
Gaming.
Yeah.
That it?
Yeah.
Gaming. So this was a surprise.
Yeah.
Surprise. This dude made this jump.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you guys watched the video. He made the jump to next gen.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler alert, he loves his decision.
Mm-hmm.
Tell the folks out there who didn't watch your video what you went with.
Alright, so I chose the Xbox One. Good ass decision. From seeing it back when I was just stuck on Sony and PlayStation. Not really to bash on that because it's still a great system.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I've been loving my Xbox since school is coming around. I haven't been using it as much, but
I'm getting it on. I'm getting him on it. Don't worry, guys.
I'll be on it. But yeah,
he doesn't know it yet. But Monday he's playing Destiny. He doesn't know it yet, but he's playing Destiny Monday. Okay. You're playing Destiny Monday.
All right. But yeah, like I said, I love the system. The new things, like I said, it's just a whole new experience.
Whoa! Pump your brakes. I ain't even told them the surprise yet.
What's the surprise, man?
You've now hit your 1 month anniversary with the Xbox One. How does that feel?
Amazing.
So, in a brief summary, tell them about number one your launch experience with it, like going through the updates and everything, and then the UI features, the controller, and then the games you had at launch.
Okay.
And then and then we'll talk about the latter part of the month with the features that me and you are using now later. But tell them just how that first, I don't know, maybe week and a half, 2 weeks of what you had the system and just your overall impressions with it.
Okay. Pretty much, I was pretty much impressed with the. Because he invited me to the preview of the, what do you call it, the dashboard, the beta?
The dashboard beta preview program.
Yeah.
That's a mouthful.
I was impressed on how they basically just threw out a bunch of updates. It seems like they really care about pretty much with the what's wrong with the system and things like that. Because I heard with the PlayStation 4 they haven't really been updating it as much.
No, they're doing what Apple kind of does, where they do one big update a year.
Oh, okay, all right.
So and that rolls out like within the next couple of weeks. Yeah. It's Sony update 2.0 is what they're calling it. It's like what? Like I've had like 8 updates, if not more.
But yeah, anyways, I love using the controller. It's a good feel in my hand. I went a couple of days ago to Best Buy and I had touched the PlayStation 4 controller. I've touched it before, but I wanted to touch it again, and it's just, to me, it's nowhere near how it feels using the Xbox One controller. I love the controller. The UI on it, it's very easy access to me. Where if I want to go to YouTube, I want to just do a simple thing. Simple but beautiful. And I can't wait for the new updates. How they're gonna deal with that. We're dealing with you said. Remember, I asked you with the wallpaper and things like that.
Yeah, that stuff's coming. It's all gonna roll in with the media player app.
Yeah.
That the preview betas had last month, is that they're gonna use it, but they're gonna kind of make it like where, like how last year went to 360 and PS3, where you can download or whatever, buy it off the store, download it off the store, and you can use the wallpapers that are there. So I'm looking forward to that because I've always kind of like black. I want a picture back there. I want a picture back there.
I know. But, been loving, like I said, I've been loving it.
What games did you have at launch?
Forza, and NBA, 2K14. Both games, great.
You got a couple free games in there too.
You didn't talk about the
the games with goals.
The games with gold. Super Strike Force, Super Time Force, or however you say it.
Yeah, Super Time Force. Great indie title. Really
Fun,
difficult.
yeah.
Difficult game too.
Oh yeah, a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
All at once.
You can have like up to like you have all 3 characters and like ghosts of the character.
Yeah, I was like,
what?
What's going on?
It reminds me of like the NES days and the N64 days.
Yeah.
There was like a lot of stuff going on and like difficult. Like you only have like a minute to beat the thing. Really good game.
I had downloaded Crimson Dragon. Didn't really like it. Not really my style of. I mean, I play games like that, but I've seen plenty of games that are like that are
Better.
Better. So yeah, Crimson Dragon. Pretty much. I think that's all the games that I had, right?
Did you get this month's? What was this month's free games?
Just
was it this Super Time Force?
Yeah, Super Time
I
Force.
guess it was.
I got
Yeah.
early, remember?
Yeah.
'Cause I found it.
Yeah. So okay, yeah, that's all you had at launch then.
Yeah, pretty much that's
And you
it.
enjoyed those at launch.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Trying to figure out where to go from here. You kind of delayed Destiny for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
But we're getting to this point in time now where every game's coming out.
Yeah.
I mean every game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, good lord, games. Like I don't even have enough time to play you. Like dang. But we found this. Well, I've known about the feature, but I didn't have anyone to use the feature with.
Yeah.
This feature, we were on the phone, and I brought this up, and you're like, "Timeout. What did you just say?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you could have every single game I own, pretty much, minus 3."
Yeah.
And you're like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, we'll set up when you get home." He's like, "All right, we'll give this a shot. I don't really believe you, but okay, we'll do it."
Yeah.
And it was literally the easiest thing in the world. It was literally a 2-step process, and when we did it, this dude flipped the fuck out.
Just ball out on downloading.
Well, I've had my system for almost a year, 10 months now.
Yeah.
So I've acquired digital games galore. And we found this game sharing feature to where he could download and I can download. We can download each other's digital games. He had Forza, but I had the free other games. Like, cause I mean I have gold as well, so I had them. But he had Forza, and I had traded Forza in earlier in the year for my Turtle Beaches. So it's kind of like I got both things for the price of one.
Yeah, it's got.
So, but he got all my games dating back to Titanfall, Madden, Destiny, everything that I bought digitally. He now all has on his Xbox One. So I basically made his game library go from 3 games to like 11.
Yeah.
Oh, Warframe. That was a new game this month.
It was?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. I've been knowing that game since forever. My brother's been playing it on the PC.
I still need to try it.
Yeah.
But Destiny's taking all my time right
Yeah.
now. I'll talk about Destiny in a minute. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so his game library went from like 3 to almost like 15 or whatever game.
Yeah.
And that includes like my EA Access games. So you got FIFA, you got Need for Speed Rivals if you wanted to download it. Any game that I downloaded digitally, he can get. So we've now worked out a system to where he's buying the next digital game because he's got every freaking one of mine. And then we're just going to rotate.
Yeah.
So, live on the casting hour, we're going to make our decision, okay? So that way, because we got 2 games coming this week. And we both kind of want each of them. Both of them.
Yeah.
So, did you end up playing the Forza demo?
Not yet. Finished downloading. Took a long time.
Yeah, big demo.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but big demo. So, my thing is, both games got freaking 9.0. Didn't help my decision at all. My only knock was, and okay, let's clarify. Our decision is between Forza Horizon 2,
Shadow of Mordor.
Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah.
There we go. The only knock I had at Mordor was there's no good story in it.
Okay.
And I really want a game to get into the story. Like, I really want a story-driven game, like, right now. Like, I feel like if I was to get, like, a story-driven game right now, I would be able to immerse myself into it and play that until Assassin's Creed came out. But that's what I want right now. And when they said the Shadow of Mordor didn't have a good story, I'm like, that kind of sucks. I still want to play the game.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I wanted a good story. So it's like, Forza Horizon doesn't have a great story, but it's got like a nice little story, kind of like a nice story arc to go with it. And it's kind of like you go from like 0 to hero story. Or at least that's how the first one was. Where you kind of go off and you're this newcomer to this festival, this racing scene. And you go, and every like couple races you win, like every championship you win, you got to take out like this like rival, basically. You accrue these new rivals. and you're working your way to this number one guy, and he's like this cocky a-hole, and he's like, oh, dude, you can't beat me. Like, what? You got this little piece of crap car, you think this is going to beat me? And like, he's that kind of guy.
Yeah.
And it's like that kind of story arc. So it's kind of like, as much as they can put into an arcade racer. So I kind of want us to go with Forza. Because number one, I think you're going to enjoy that a lot better than what you did with Forza 5. Because Forza 5 is just a straight up sim racer. It's all about the fine tuning down to the T. It's all about, just racing. Where Horizon is like Need for Speed.
Oh, okay.
Open world. You go off and drive wherever you want to go. The first race that you get on the demo is this brand new thing they call cross country. And you go and you start off on this like road, and you go and you turn into a hayfield. And you're racing through fields. And it's like, blows your mind because they didn't have anything like this in Horizon 1. So Horizon 2 is just like, you're driving up and down hills and everything. I'm like, nigga, what is this? And like your car is bouncing, and like you're in this little crappy car, so you're bouncing up and down like all over the place. I'm like, dude, this game's gonna be great. So, right now, because this is your money now.
Yeah.
I know we both want to play Shadow, but with them telling me that there's no story, kind of like made me wanted to put it off until like the drought of next year and wait kind of to play it. Wait for a sale or whatever. Maybe they put it free with Games with Gold, and maybe wait till like April when there's nothing coming out, especially when that dull area between Batman, because Batman comes out June. Like I kind of like, okay, I'm gonna need something around April that's gonna feed my appetite till Batman comes out. I'm thinking Horizon coupled with Destiny and the other games we have, I think will suit as well until Assassin's Creed comes out. Or we wait till Alien Isolation comes out in October. That's only like a week.
I haven't seen that. I have to go check that out.
Alien Isolation is, and I know I'm kind of cheating into our next video here, but Alien Isolation is a straight up horror genre game. And it takes place right after the first Alien movie. And what it is you're the daughter of the protagonist in the Alien movie, the alien mama thing. You're her daughter, and you're going out to space to try to find your mom. And you're on this ship, and there's one alien, and it's hunting you. And it's like a suspense horror film, like kind of like back in the days of Resident Evil 1.
Sounds interesting, yeah.
Yeah. So like this game, like I've been like looking at this game like cautiously because I mean we all gamers know about the Colonial Marines fiasco. Yeah. So we could do that, but I don't think that's gonna hold us over as long as we would want it to. Where Horizon's this big long game that we're gonna be able to play in open world race and everything, and just do pickup races and on top of that, Destiny I think is gonna have really good legs, especially with all this new content they're rolling out. And then we also have all my digital games where we have Titanfall, we have Madden, so on and so on. That I think all of those will be able to hold us off till Unity comes out in November. So with that said, do you think we go Horizon? So just basically, I think that tides us until we get to November 11th when Unity comes out.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way for us to go. And more bang for your buck because you kind of enjoy those more arcadey racer games anyway.
See, the only thing that I had to do is decision was because I haven't really, I guess, not really with the time, but I haven't able to touch Forza yet.
Right.
So then I feel like now I have Forza and now I have another Forza.
But the thing with these is they're two different Forza games.
Yeah.
So Motorsport is more of the racer.
Yeah.
Like this game is a racer. Like it's track racing down to the T. Like everything. Like you want to fine tune your car. You're going all over the globe racing. Where Horizon is more of this, go do whatever you want to do, and when you want to come back and do the races, you can. You can go out and just go freaking party in your car out in the hayfields and just do tricks all day long. And you can do that if you want to. You can go off and do these little side races, you can drive up behind someone, hit the button, and now you're racing that car. And then you're just out driving, like, oh, I want to take on that car. You drive up, hit this X button or whatever, and you go and you race. So that's what I like about Horizon more than anything.
Okay.
So, and both of them getting great review scores, kind of like, Horizon, cool, let's do this.
Well, we're more on, into that decision, heading to Forza. But let me play the demo.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Demo is already done.
We have 2 days.
Yeah. So let me just play the demo.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think most likely our decision will be that, but let me play it first and see what you're talking about with that hay stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So let me play that, and and we'll make a decision from there. But most likely, because you're saying Shadow of Mordor doesn't really have a storyline, but I was interested in that game because I watched another video of it, but let me just try out this demo, and then pretty much that's it.
All right. So that's about it. Nathan's enjoying his Xbox One. Kind of teasing y'all right here, but we've got something really big going on with the Xbox. Really big. Like we're proud of what we're about to do with this. So be on the lookout. I might tease y'all with it later on, but definitely look forward to this video. Can't wait to really show y'all what's going on with it. All right, now we're gonna recap all these changes for you really fast. 5 minutes. Ready? Bandcamp's finished. WordPress is finished. Twitter's good.
Yep.
Facebook coming soon.
Yep.
Gamer tags are gonna be in there. Both Twitches are gonna be in there. We're making one for the channel, so you'll be able to follow all three and know when we're Twitch streaming. Anything? What you got?
No.
Oh, this video, since now that you're at the tail end, for audio listeners, since you're getting it first, that's the big thing. Bandcamp will get it the first day before the video start rolling out.
Yeah.
So Bandcamp will get it a day early.
Okay.
Don't tell anybody what's going on in the video. You're like in this like time paradox thing, where you get to know what's going on before anyone else does. Cool? Don't tell anybody. Then Monday, you get the first chunk. You get whatever, I think it was music.
Yeah.
Music is first, so music will be Monday, and then whatever was second will come the next day, and so on until we're done with the topics. And then the day after the last topic comes out, which is looking like it's Friday, will be the full unedited version of the video. No chop, no nothing. It's all there.
That's all it is.
It's all there. It's all here. You've watched the full hour. So you have 3 different options of getting this content. Bandcamp a day early, free of charge. No charging. It's free. You just hit the download button and listen to it.
We fixed that. So whoever was there
Now, I don't understand what the hell happened. And then second way is to watch them chunk by chunk by chunk of just the individual topic, which looked like about 15 minutes each, 10 to 15 minutes each.
Yes, if you want to watch just every day,
Every
week.
For me, it's a lot easier to sit back and watch a 10 to 15 minute video than it is to watch an hour-long video. So, and then also, if you just want to sit here and watch it all the way through and don't have to worry about looking at each different video every day and coming back every day, then you can watch it all on Friday or the day that it comes out, all unedited, all the way through. It's yours. You get to watch it. So, in recap, Twitter. That is number 1. We will always use Twitter more than anything. 2, WordPress. WordPress is now going to be the probably will become the most used thing. Bandcamp, because you get that the day early. Friday, YouTube. 5th, fan page on Facebook.
Facebook. Yep.
That's almost done. We're waiting on the updated graphics.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Twitch channels will be in the description. Gamer tags will be in the description. Anything else?
No, pretty much that's it on the yeah.
And then we're gonna get back into our rotation of solo videos week by week.
Yeah.
Until I come back from College Station to do more group videos. Until then, also watch for the casting art subgenre of whatever it is. So the casting art gaming, the casting art movies, and so on and so on. I've got something special planned once I get out to College Station. Watch out for that. So be warned, that's coming soon. Nathan's got stuff planned. I've got stuff planned. We've all got stuff planned. Lots of stuff coming. Follow everything, like everything, comment everything, share everything. Tell your grandma, tell your brother, tell your baby, tell your girlfriend, tell everybody.
Your dog.
Tell your dog. Tell everything. Watch it on your Xbox One. Watch it on your PS4. Watch it on anything. Watch it on anything, everything. Comment on it. We'll comment back. We'll talk to y'all. We love talking to y'all. Till then, guys, I'm Justin Dalton.
Nathan and Ario.
Peace.
Peace.